The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do? What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They exchange punches. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That counter punch caught him clean. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and set. Let's get it started in round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Right uppercut just off target. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. There's a counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter lands. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Talk about a one-sided... Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. That was the moment.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Can't find a home in that jab. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. He did not take that well at all. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Well done with that counter. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way? The legend Klitschko is on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot.